Hello everyone and welcome to this 10-minute tutorial on Pandas data frames. In this short but informative tutorial, we will explore the fundamentals of Pandas data frames, one of the most popular data structures in Python for data manipulation and analysis. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a solid understanding of what data frames are and how to work with them effectively. So let's get started. So what is a data frame? A data frame is a two-dimensional, size-mutable, and highly flexible data structure that can store and manipulate data in tabular form, similar to spreadsheet or SQL table. To use Pandas data frame, we need to import the Pandas library. You can do this by running the following piece of code. Now that we have imported the Pandas library, the next step is to create a data frame. You can create a data frame from various data sources like lists, dictionaries, or external files. Here's how you can create a simple data frame from a dictionary. Let's check out the following code snippet of creating a simple data frame from a dictionary. Once you have created a data frame, the next step is to view the data, or do you view the contents of the data frame. So Pandas library has two methods called head and tail. Head and tail methods can be used to view the contents of a data frame. Check out the following code snippet for viewing the contents of a data frame. So the head method is used to view the first few rows of a data frame, whereas the tail method is used to view the last few rows of a data frame. So in this code snippet, df.head would result in showing the first 5 rows, whereas df.tail would result in showing the last 5 rows of the data frame. Let's move on to selecting data from a data frame. Assume that we have a scenario where we have to select data from a data frame. We can do this by selecting specific columns or rows from a data frame using square brackets. Here's how you can select the name column. So our data frame has a name column, and what if we want to select this particular column in the data frame? We can do this by selecting the name column and using square brackets. df square brackets, and the square brackets contain the name of the column. This would result in selecting the specific column in this case. Another scenario that we might come across when dealing with data frames is filtering data. You can filter rows in a data frame based on specific conditions. For instance, let's filter people in this data frame that are older than 30. So what we will do is that we will specify a condition within a square brackets. And so df here is our Pandas data frame, and then square brackets, and within the square brackets we have a specific condition. So this condition, it's kind of like a filtering people who are older than 30. So this would result in rows being displayed on the specific condition. What if we want to add new columns or modify existing ones in our data frame? For example, let's add a new city column. We can do this by using the code snippet. In this code snippet, we have added a new city column. Let's move on to the scenario of summary statistics. Pandas make it easy to compute summary statistics for your data. You can use the describe method to get statistics like mean, minimum, maximum, and more. We can do this in our example. The data frame is called df. So df dot describe would result in summary statistics being computed for our data frame. We can also handle missing data using the pandas library. Data frames often also have missing values. To handle them, you can use the drop na or fill na methods. So let's check out a code snippet. In this code snippet, you can remove rows with missing values with the drop na method, and you can fill missing values with a particular value. In this case, we have used df.fill na with 0, which means that we are filling missing values with 0 in the data frame. Let's check out our last example. In this example, what if we want to export data? You can export your data frame to different file formats like CSV or Excel. So df.to CSV would result in our data frame being exported in a CSV file format. df.to underscore Excel would result in our data frame being exported in an Excel file format. That's it. In just 10 minutes, you've learned the basics of Pandas data frames, from creating and viewing data to performing operations and exporting your results. Data frames are an essential tool for data analysis in Python, and mastering them will make your data work much more efficient. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting tutorials on data manipulation, analysis, and Python programming. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future tutorials, please leave them in the comments below. Happy coding!